what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film American Made. Now this stars Tom Cruise in the role of Barry Seal, a TWA pilot who actually began to smuggle like drugs and I think like weapons for like the Medellin cartel during the 1980s. Now the plot itself is focused on the idea of Barry Seal approaching the United States government officials to become an informant for the DEA to avoid jail time. So that's why they send him on like these missions in the way he's like delivering like drugs and like guns and so on. It's like the various cartels, like the drug cartels like Pablo Escobar and so on, you know. Now this film is directed by Doug Liman and it is based on true life events. Because at first I wasn't really too familiar with like this particular story, you know, but it did turns out, you know, that like the Barry Seal, you know. Now this film, it was entertaining, you know. I thought it kind of dragged at times, but it was still like entertaining, you know. And I did thought Tom Cruise was good, like in his role as Barry Seal. I thought he did a good job in that role, you know. Now at times the film could be like funny, you know, and stuff, but it's basically like a bunch of like endless like trips of like Barry driving like flying his airplanes to deliver like drugs and like guns, you know, and he's getting like richer and richer throughout the film, you know. After he makes these deliveries, so he ends up like a bunch of money, you know. Then he has to find places like to put the money, you know, and stashing and stuff. Because apparently, I don't know, they didn't really touch on the idea of like a bank or anything. You see banks and stuff, but for some reason he has so much money, he didn't really have nowhere to put it after delivering all these like drugs and like, you know, stuff like Pablo Escobar and like various other like drug lords and stuff, you know. So that's basically what's going on with the film. You have him like delivering, constantly delivering like these packages and so on, back and forth. Then I jump to like Tom Cruise with like his family. He has like a daughter. Yeah, he has a wife and a daughter, you know, that he has to take care of, you know, because at one point they actually have to be moved to another location. I guess, you know, just in case their lives were threatened, you know. But I guess like the other actors and actresses that's kind of stand out in the film, you have Sarah Wright as Lucy Seal, you know, she's like the wife of Barry Seal, and you have Domhnall Hall Gleeson, I think that's how you pronounce his first name, as Monty Schaffer, and he's a CIA agent who actually brings Barry Seal into like the organization where they actually send like Barry on these different like, you know, flights, you know, delivering like drugs and stuff like that. And the characters of like Pablo Escobar and like other drug lords and stuff, you know, they make appearances in this film too. And the Pablo, like his character is really in there kind of a lot, you know. But you can still tell this film is really based on like Barry Seal, you know, because I wasn't really too familiar with Barry Seal, you know. But it's like it's really focused on him, you know, like this is really the story about him, you know. Then this is based on like true life events. Now this film, it does have like kind of like humor, like funny moments in it, you know, as well, you know. Like some of the jokes and stuff that Tom Cruise makes and stuff, I think was kind of like funny, you know. But at the same time, it is like a serious like film, but it does kind of drag at times, you know. Now being at the film, it actually stars like in the late 70s, I think 78 if I'm not mistaken. But being that it is set like in the 1980s, you know, it has like a strong 80s vibe to it, like the look of the film. Like when you see like newscasts and stuff, you see like President Ronald Reagan, like the stuff of the 80s basically. So I think that's kind of cool, even the look of the film, you know, how they actually have it strongly based in the 80s. I thought that was cool they did, you know, you could tell it still was really a period piece, basically. But yeah, I guess I could say based on like the performance of like Tom Cruise and like the other actors and actresses, even like the director Doug Liman, him as well, you know, I think this film, I kind of want to give it like a B minus, but I think I'm aiming at giving this just a C. It was pretty decent. It was like entertaining, you know, I kind of enjoyed it a lot, you know, but at the same time it was kind of like dragging at times, and I feel like that it was just like a series of like just Barry Seal delivering these like packages like over and over, and this money like growing and growing, you know. So it didn't really, you know, it wasn't really any more to the plot than just that, you know. But it was kind of interesting getting a good look at Barry Seal, you know. But yeah, I'm giving American Made, I'm aiming at giving this a C. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.